Hey everyone, welcome back to AK Make Some More. Today we're going to do crochet video or crochet tutorial. I am hoping to achieve the slip knot, a chain, and possibly start on a single crochet to teach y'all. I'm going to tell you what hook size I'm using and the yarn, so if you have something similar, you can use that, but you can use a bigger hook or a smaller hook. You can use any weight yarn that you have. It really doesn't matter. I'm just going to show y'all what I'm using. And yes, I need coffee this morning. I've been up since like 6 something. Trying to get orders done. Real quick before I start, I want to show y'all, I told y'all I was in a giveaway. 2 giveaways I won. One was sent from a fellow crocheter that I follow, and then one was from one of my followers. What? Someone's very whiny this morning. He didn't sleep in very long. But I wanted to show y'all what I won. It came in the mail the other day, and it's so adorable. So I'm gonna show y'all real quick what she sent me. This was what it was a pumpkin bee. So cute. This is what the giveaway was for. And then she added 2 extra things into the package. So y'all will be seeing this pumpkin bee a lot, probably in my videos. This is a face scrubby, but I won't use it because it's way too pretty. And he's going through the cabinet, so I'm sorry. This is a rose. It is so pretty. And then the other thing is a coffee cup sleeve or coffee cup koozie. I have it on a bottle just so y'all can see what it looks like on something. But I'm going to take it off so y'all can actually see it where it's just laid out flat. And you can see the rib stitching that she done in it. It is so cool. I love it. Love the colors. Love the stitching of it. And I will definitely use it. Especially whenever I get hot coffee, whenever I start drinking hot coffee. When it gets really cold outside, but I'm going to use it today on my iced coffee. So, and it matches the lid perfectly. So this is what, that is the stuff that I won from the giveaway. And when the other stuff comes in, I will do a separate video on that. And I'll go back over this stuff again so y'all can see everything at once. Then I'll put their information at the end of the video whenever that, excuse me, whenever the other stuff does come in. So, I'm going to set y'all down on my cabinet because I have misplaced my tripod once again. So y'all can see my hands and exactly what we're doing, and I'm gonna try to go over everything the best I can. So hopefully this is easy to follow, but let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, so I am going to use this is one of the projects I'm working on. A little bonus if you're watching this video, and this will show me who's actually watching my videos. Comment down below. I'm making this for a custom order. It is going to be a Pokemon, actually. If you know anything about Pokemon, comment down below what Pokemon you think that I'm making. This is going to be the body of it. I just started it this morning, and this is how far I've gotten. And I will make a video on it once it's done. But comment down below what y'all think it's going to be. I'm going to use this green yarn today because it's the first thing I grabbed. This is Red Heart Super Saver. And it is a medium 4-weight yarn. And the recommended size hook is a 5.5 millimeter, which is an eye hook. But today I'm going to use a 5mm hook. This is actually one of the hooks that I got from the Dollar Tree. I've been testing it out just to give y'all my honest opinion on it next time that I do a video. And I'll let y'all know. Right now I'm kind of on the fence with it. But anyways, I hope that this yarn's easy for y'all to see. And I'm going to work up close so y'all can actually see what I'm doing. If you're left-handed, this will obviously be a little bit difficult for you. I do not know how to teach someone that is left-handed, so I apologize in advance. but I am right-handed. I hold my crochet hook like a knife. Some people hold it like a pencil. Some people hold it different ways, but I hold mine, like I said, like a knife. Now, everyone makes their slip knots differently. You can find so many ways of how to start a slip knot all over the internet, and everyone has their own way. This is how I do it. If you do it a different way, if you already crochet and you already kind of know this stuff, you know, just go ahead and do it your way. But again, this is how I do it. This is how I was taught, and this is how I learned. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your yarn. We ain't worrying about the hook right now. You're going to get your yarn like this, and then you're going to cross it over like this. And then what you're going to do is pull this loop down right here, and you want to pull this out, this yarn, this piece right here. And see, when you do, it leaves you a slip knot, which means you can tighten it or loosen it, or tighten it or loosen it. I'm gonna go over it again. And again, I hope that I'm saying this and showing y'all in a way that is understandable. I'm gonna move everything out of the way just so I can show y'all again how I do it. So you have your yarn like this. Okay, there's the yarn tail down here. You have your yarn like this. You're going to cross it over like a ribbon shape. And then what you're going to do is lay, I'm trying to do this where it's easy for y'all to see. I'm so sorry, I'm bad at this. Lay the loop over like this. Kind of looks like a pretzel. And you're going to pull this one right here. This is the piece of yarn that's running into the skein over here. And see, this is what it looks like. And then you just tighten it down. And then that's the slip knot. There's the yarn. Here's the yarn tail. And again, you can tighten it or loosen it. Tighten or loosen. Alright, one more time. I just want to make sure that everybody gets this. Your yarn is going to look like a U, like this. Just a really long one. You're going to take this one and fold it over to here. It looks like a ribbon. Okay. And then, let me get it situated on my hand better. And then you're going to pull this loop down over both of them like this. It looks like a pretzel. And you're going to pull this one right here. And then you have a slip knot. Again, like I said, everybody does this differently. I know a few people, when I watch them crochet, they do it totally different than I do. Do it whichever way is comfortable for you, but this is how I do mine. So now that you have your slip knot, you're going to put it onto your hook and tighten it up. Now, whenever I say tighten it up, I don't mean tighten it up all the way like this. You see how what I'm talking about is so tight on there that there's literally no space around it. You don't want it that tight because it's going to be almost impossible to crochet with. But you also don't want it, I'm trying to loosen it up some, but you also don't want it like you know, super loose like that, where there's a huge gap in between it, because then you're going to have super loose stitches. So you're going to slightly tighten up just a little bit more. You see that there's a little space in between it? Just a little, not a lot. That's where you're going to want it at. Now, how you hold your yarn, again, is up to you. This is how I hold my yarn. This is what's comfortable for me. What I do is, there's a yarn tail right here. The piece that is connected to the skein of yarn, or skein of yarn, however you pronounce it. I say skein. The piece that is connected, that runs into here, I hold it right here. Like this. And then with my middle finger and my thumb, I hold the yarn tail. And I always crochet, and you'll always see me crochet with my pinky out. That's just how my hand goes. I can't really help that. But that is how I hold my yarn right here. Again, you have your yarn. your loop on your hook. Here's the yarn tail. This is the one connected to the skein of yarn. I hold it with my first finger like this, my middle finger and my thumb. I hold the yarn tail, and I know there's a shadow, but I'm trying to show y'all how it looks when I hold it like this. And this is how I hold my hook. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, we're going to start to do a chain. And at any time, if you need to pause this and go back, that's fine. And if you have any questions, again, put it in the comment section below, and I will try to explain it more in depth. But this is all new to me, teaching someone else to crochet, so I'm hoping that I'm actually saying this easy enough and explaining it, you know, easy enough for someone else to follow me. So, now that you got your hook, everything's set up, again, hold the yarn how you want to, hold your hook how you want to. This is how I do mine. We're going to start a chain. Let me move the stuff out of my way. Okay, so when you start your chain, this is what you're going to do. You're going to yarn over, and you see that? You're going to yarn over and pull it through that stitch there. See how I've done that? Okay, we're going to do it again. You're going to yarn over. You see how the yarn is on the hook? And I do a little twist motion just to make sure that the hook actually catches it. And I pull it through that loop. And see, now we have 2 chains. Okay. And whenever you do this, you see how loose this is? If you go ahead and do this, you see how that stitch right here is super, super loose. You don't really want that. So you can just take it back out. Make sure you hold a little tension on your yarn here. See? Make sure you hold some tension on your yarn whenever you're crocheting. Because if you don't, that's what gets you super, super loose stitches or super, super tight stitches. You got to learn your tension. You got to learn how tight to hold this yarn here that you're working with, so that your stitches are nice and even, and they're not super loose or super tight to where you can't even get the hook in there. But you don't want super holy work either. So find your tension, and that's something that you're gonna have to work on. And of course, when you make this, it's not going to be perfect, so don't get frustrated or discouraged. So again, yarn over. Well, honey, pull it through like this. Get a little bit closer. Hopefully the camera will stay focused. Okay, got it. Yarn over, little twist, pull it through like that. And you see, it's not super hard to pull through. Yarn over, little twist, pull it through like that. Now this is, I'll show you what it looks like if your tension is too tight. You see how I'm struggling to pull that through? You do not want that. And you see how the stitch is super small compared to the other ones? You don't want that. That's way too tight. Because when you go back into it to start your single crochet or whatever stitch that you're doing or whatever you're making, the hook will be impossible to get in there. So you want it just enough to where you can pull it through. Well, honey, and it look like this. What? And I'm sorry, y'all, but I'll be right back. His truck got stuck in his blinds and he wasn't having it. So, okay, so we're going to continue on with the chain, like I said. This is what we got so far, if you can see. And yours might not look identical to this, and that's okay. Especially if you're just starting out. Trust me, when I first started, mine looked funky. It was all, you know, different sizes, like small loops, big loops, and it just takes a lot of practice. But once you get the hang of it, it's just so simple, you won't even think about it. Mommy. What, sweetie? There's nothing wrong with your truck. See? Okay, so again, yarn over, do a little twist, and you see how the hook catches the yarn, and we're going to pull it through like that. Yarn over, twist, pull it through the loop. And then, like I said, once you get the hang of that, you can just mindlessly just start doing a chain like this, super fast. It doesn't matter how fast or slow you crochet either. And this is what it'll start to look like. And then this is the back of it. Okay. So, practice that. Get your chain started. And if you got the hang of that, and hopefully I'm not working too fast for anyone. And again, if you need to, pause this video. Pause it as many times as you need to. Backtrack on it. Ask me any kind of question. No question is a dumb question, I promise. I still consider myself a beginner, even though I've been doing this for about 5 years now. There's a lot of stuff that I don't know. So, trust me, just ask me anything. I will try to help you the best I can. Or I will point you to someone who could explain it better than I could. So, if y'all are ready now, we're going to go ahead and start on single crochet. And single crochet is what I do, which is like this. Is what I do for a lot of my projects, almost all of them. I actually prefer to do that, especially with stuffed animals. Probably not so much for blankets and stuff, but for stuffed animals or something like that, it is a tighter stitch. And I like the way it works up, and it looks very nice. And like I said, especially for items that are for like kids or babies, it's not so holey, or the stitches aren't so loose to where that they could get their hand in there and pull stuff out or something like that. So that's why I prefer the single crochet. And we will go over the stitches, and we'll go over the stitches after a little while, but right now we're going to work on this. So single crochet is about as simple as they can get. What you're going to do is, you see this stitch right here. There's a stitch here and there's a stitch here. This is the second one from the hook. What you're going to do is you're going to put your hook into the stitch like that. Take it out and do it again. Okay, so you see that stitch right there? You're going to put your hook into it right here. Okay, and then you're going to yarn over, do a little twist, and pull that yarn through. And that gives you 2 loops on your hook. 1, 2. Okay. And then you're going to yarn over again, do a little twist, and pull it through like that. And that's a single crochet. And it's okay that there's a hole there. If you tighten it up, it's really not going to matter. At least in my opinion, it's not going to. We're going to do it again right here on this next stitch so y'all can see. So, again, put your hook through. I'm going to try to do it from the top here. Move this out the way. Put your hook through this top stitch right here. Okay, y'all see that? This is the back side. This is the, and I'm sorry my lighting isn't very good today. This is the front side. Okay. Yarn over, do a little twist to pull that through right there. Okay, now you have 2 loops on your hook once again. Like that. Yarn over, twist it a little so the hook will grab it and pull it through 1. It's hard to watch the camera and do this at the same time. Pull it through 1, then pull it through 2. And then you have 1 loop left on your hook, see? Okay. We're going to do it again, and I'll keep repeating this over and over again. So, if this annoys you, I apologize. And also to my other crocheters out there that are watching this that actually know, you know, have actually been crocheting for a little while. If I've said something wrong or said something differently, just let me know, because again, I'm not a professional at this, but again, in the next stitch right here, we're going to put our hook through it. Let me get this out the way. I'm going to show y'all again without the yarn in my hand. Okay, so this is the next stitch right here. Okay, you see that little space? We're going to put the hook in it right oops. We're gonna put the hook in it right there. Okay, y'all see that? That's on the back side. This is on the front side. If I can focus, there we go. Okay. You're gonna yarn over. Twist your hook a little bit so it'll grab it. We're gonna pull it through. And now you have 2 loops on your hook here. See that too? Okay, you're gonna yarn over again, do a little twist, and you're gonna pull it through this first one here. Okay. And then you're gonna pull it through the second one there, just like that. And then tighten it up a little bit. Do it again. This stitch right here is the next stitch. And if you can't figure out what stitch you're going into, each stitch looks like a little V. If you see that, I know the yarn is fuzzy, but there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. If you can see, they look like little V's. And that's to tell you what stitch where your stitches are. So in this one right here, we're going to insert our hook again. Okay. Yarn over, do a little twist, pull it through. You got 2 loops on your hook here. Yarn over, do a little twist, pull it through 1 and 2, just like that. And again, this is another one of those stitches that once you get the hang of it, it's really easy to just go ahead and mindlessly do it. It's not a stitch that you really have to think about. And it does look very nice in my opinion. And this yarn is wanting to split on me. And it does work out pretty well. There is other stitches out there. I will go over just the basic ones. There's some of them, a lot of them out there that I don't even know how to do yet. So, and I know that sounds crazy, but for what I make, I would probably never ever use those stitches. So, and then once you get a few going, this is what it'll look like. And like I said, yes, mine isn't perfect either. You see that there's holes at the bottom here. Some are big and some are small, but that's okay. And this is what it looks like on the top. And that's the back. As you can see, the difference also is, here we go. Let me move this tail out the way. There's the single crochet, and then there's our chain right here. And we're gonna do it again. Put your hook into the stitch, yarn over, twist it a little bit, pull it through. You'll have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, twist a little bit, and pull it through both loops, just like that. And we're going to do it again. And I would definitely recommend practicing this over and over again. And you can just sit here and work this up. I'm going to go ahead and finish off this row and go into the next one just to show y'all how to go ahead and start another row. And you do this back and forth, and y'all can build up a little pad or whatever, a little placemat or something. So we got done. We're here at the end. Okay, this is the end right here, you see. We're here at the end. What you're going to want to do is you're going to chain 1, yarn over, twist it, pull it up there right there. See how we just did that? I just chained 1 up. Okay. Now that you've done that, you're going to take your work. You see how it's facing this way? And you're going to turn it around. So now the yarn tail's facing this way. It's facing this way now. And I apologize for the background noise. Anyone that has a toddler understands. But this is the back now. And now you're going to work into this stitch right here. And I'll show you all the stitches. What you're going to do is, again, put your hook in there like that. Yarn over, twist. You have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, twist, pull it through both. And then I know this is a little bit trickier because now you already have one row started here. This is your next stitch, this is your next stitch, this is your next one, and so on. So you're going to put it through both. If you see right here on top, there's two. You want to put through both of them right there. If I can get it. Okay, like that. You see how it's in there? Yarn over, little twist to pull it through. You have 2 loops on your hook. And again, I apologize for this lighting. I have every light on that I can. Yarn over, twist a little bit, and pull it through both loops. Again, put it in the stitch. Yarn over, twist a little bit, pull it through. You have 2. Yarn over, twist a little bit, pull it through. And then it's the same thing over and over again. And you can make a whole blanket like this if you wanted to. Honestly, would it take you a while? Probably, yeah, because single crochet does take a little while. It doesn't build up as fast as other stitches would, because it's not a tall stitch. But there's so many things y'all could make with this, with just a simple single crochet. And I'm gonna go ahead to the end and just show y'all one more time how to go ahead and start the next row. And sometimes I mess up. As you can see, I actually went down into this stitch down here, and that's not what we want. We actually want to go up here. So sometimes if I get ahead of myself and my hands work a little bit faster than my brain does, and I end up going down here to these bottom stitches or these bottom holes, and that's not what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to go into the top part. So sometimes you just gotta slow down and pay attention to what you're doing. Okay, so now we're at the end of the row again, and this is what we got. Okay, this is what we got here. Again, you're going to yarn over, twist it a little bit, and then up. That's chain 1. And then you're going to turn the work again. So now the yarn tail's back over here again. And it's the same thing. You're going to put your hook into this stitch right here. Yarn over, twist a little bit, pull it up. You got 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, twist a little bit, and put it through like that. Same thing, put it in the stitch. Yarn over, twist it a little bit, pull it through. You have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, twist a little bit, pull it through both loops. And continue to do this and build it up as much as you can. And see, I messed up. And this yarn is splitting so bad. I don't know why. Oh, goodness gracious. And just continue to do that, like I said, and build you up a little rectangle or a square or whatever you want to make. And continue to do that over and over again. Just keep practicing, and keep practicing. And eventually you'll get it. And yes, it's hard. At first, you will get discouraged sometimes, or feel like giving up, or think you're not doing it right, and it's okay. Nobody's perfect at everything their first try. Trust me, I've made some funky looking stuff, like I said, when I first started crocheting. It took a lot of practice, a lot of trial and error, and ugly rectangles and squares and animals that I've made for me to get to where I'm at now. And I haven't perfected this. There's a lot of people out there that have, and if y'all out there who are more experienced than me that are watching this could maybe give me some tips on it. My edges of my work are always not perfect. They have like little indentions in it. I can't seem to get mine perfectly straight to go all the way across the top. So again, once you get to the end of your work, chain 1, turn it over, go back in, and do more single crochet over and over and over and over again until you get the hang of it. And I promise, once you get the hang of it, it's super simple to remember. It's super easy to do. It's one of the easiest stitches, I believe. And yeah. So I hope I helped someone out there who is just starting. And please let me know in the comment section below. Also, if this was easy to follow. This yarn is driving me crazy. It's splitting so bad. Let me know if this was easy to follow, or any tips or tricks that you want to see, or any pointers out there for all of my other fellow crocheters that have been doing this longer than I have. If you have any tips or tricks for me, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, like I said in the beginning of the video, just for a little fun extra, what do y'all think I am making with this project that I showed y'all at the beginning of the video? This right here. What Pokemon do you think that I'm making with that? And once I get it made, which it'll probably be a little while, but I will reveal what it is. But I'm just curious to see what everybody thinks, for those of you out there who know Pokemon. I'm curious to know. But it's, like I said, this is super simple, and I hope I've helped someone out there. I hope this video is easy to follow and understand. Again, if you're new to crochet and you have any questions, please let me know, or any tips or tricks or pointers that you would like me to go over. And even to the more experienced crocheters out there, if there's something that I said wrong or I might have missed, or said, like I said, something like that, please let me know, and I will try to do better in my next video. Next week, we are going to learn how to do, I'm trying to decide on either a half double crochet or a double crochet. I don't know. Next week, we'll do half double crochet. And again, I hope I'm not moving too fast for anyone. Try this out for the rest of the week. Practice on your single crochets and making a square or a rectangle. That'll give y'all plenty of time to get this one down before we do another one. And I will probably post another crochet video sometime for other people out there who want to learn how to do the corner to corner. I know that one's a little tricky to do, but see, this is what it looks like when you continue to work it up. My edges are not perfect. It's okay if yours aren't either, but this is what I got so far. So it's a really easy stitch to do. I'm sitting here talking while I'm doing it. But if you've watched this far, thank you. I appreciate you all so much. Hopefully that y'all will tune in next week. What, honey? Okay, hold on. Hopefully y'all will tune in next week for the next On Wednesdays We Crochet video, as well as my other ones. I'm working on all kinds of different crafts. When I'm not crocheting, when I'm trying to take a break, and trying to relieve my mind for the day of crochet. I am working on Cricut stuff, which is my Cricut machine. I'm working on decals, cups, stuff like that, just for practice. And that's, again, that might be something I add to my Etsy shop later. I'm not sure right now. I'm looking up different stuff, materials and stuff like that. But I will do videos on my tips and tricks that I've learned for my Cricut machine for all of you out there, huh? Yeah. Go find him. Go find Bubbo. Sorry. But I hope that you all continue to help. Go feed him then. Go. I hope that you all have learned something from this video. Again, this is just real life. There is no putting a pause on certain things. And anyone with a toddler will definitely understand what I'm talking about. There's never a pause moment. But this is what I got made. And I hope that this was easy. Hold on, please. And I hope this was easy to follow along with. Please, in the comment section, let me know. I'm sorry if I'm gibbering again. Sometimes I can't think of what I'm trying to say. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you all tune in next week for the next crochet video, and all my other videos as well. Again, when we hit 200 subscribers, I will do another giveaway. And yeah, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe as always. And I will see y'all probably Friday, but I might post another video, like I said, in between. It's just a really short one of the stuff that I've been making, working on recently. So that is all for today's video. Someone found the light switch. That is all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all soon.